way back, probably about 10 or so years ago, 12 or so years ago now, we did a charity football game, raised about £1,500 from doing that day. Then during COVID, when everyone was kind of doing like the head shaves and weird things like that, I was kind of like, we was going to shave our heads anyway, and thought, why not, let's just do it sponsored, and managed to convince everyone to do it for the hospice. I think there was 16 of us in the end, something like that. Ended up shaving our heads live on Zoom, the weird things that everyone did during COVID. But I think we've got about £3,000 or £4,000 from doing that. So in 2016, my mate, one of my best mates actually did the marathon for a bone cancer charity. Before that, I'd kind of had absolutely no intention to ever do any sort of running, certainly not a marathon, but just going up and supporting him, the whole buzz of the day, it's absolutely incredible. Like, for me, there's nothing that kind of really compares to it. I go to football and see the atmosphere there, but the atmosphere of the London Marathon is just absolutely incredible. And watching Sam run, it was just like, I want to be a part of this in some sort of way. So, he inspired me. And then the year later, in 2017, I applied for the ballot for the first time. Didn't get in through the ballot, and kind of always knew that if I ever did end up doing some sort of charity thing, it would always be for the hospice. And I thought, why not get involved and have the buzz of the marathon and raise money for the hospice at the same time. It was amazing, but painful. I got through to sort of halfway through, and my knees weren't great. But yeah, getting through and just having the whole buzz of the crowds, seeing my friends, family, seeing the hospice cheer station, it just kind of gets you all through. And as I say, it's just a massive buzz. So as part of the second marathon that I've done, I've raised in total £23,500, and the biggest earner from that, I organised a black tie charity ball. As part of that, we did an auction, so we got £7,000 of that from an auction, and that was really relying on people's generosity to donate the prizes in the first instance, and then bid on the prizes. That some of them were actually bidding on the prizes they donated to raise money for that. It was just such a great night, and raised £14,000 just from that black tie charity ball. So that was obviously the biggest earner. I didn't think I'd kind of ever get to these sort of amounts, and I'd hopefully in the future get to a lot more. But it is just kind of an overwhelming sense of pride, really. Like, I don't kind of normally let myself kind of big myself up too much at all, but I do just feel amazingly proud of what I've done, and hopefully will continue to do as well. It probably is a bit like a therapy to me. So I didn't have the bereavement counselling, but this is almost feels like my counselling now, doing the fundraising and trying to help as much as I can.